Mine's here drawing Mr. Shark.
Yeah, from the Bad Guys movie. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your drawing supplies, some paper, and...
something to color with.
Yeah, you're ready to start.
Yes.
Let's first draw Mr. Shark's eyes, and we're going to draw them really small and kind of close together. We're going to draw two lines. I'm going to turn my paper like this. It makes it a little easier. And I'm going to draw them like this, and a little space, and then another line straight across. Yes. And then we're going to draw the bottom of the eyes. We're going to draw a U shape that comes down like this and back up. And then another one right next to it that matches for the other eye. And then we can draw the little pupil inside his little eyes right at the top of each shape. Nice. Now let's draw the top of his head. And we're going to draw an upside down U that goes over each, well, both of eyes. We're going to go up, over, and then back down. Yes. I love that yours is a little shorter.
Pointy head.
Yeah. We're going to draw his eyebrows next. We're going to draw an upside down U over each eye. Like that. And we can also make it a little thicker in the middle of each eyebrow too. So you can go back over it and then start where we first started and end in the same spot, but make it a little thicker in the middle. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now let's make his cheeks and also the bottom of his head. So we're going to come out a little further on each side, like this. Just curve out. And I'm going to bring this one out just a little further. And then we're going to come down. So we're going to come down like this on each side. These are the cheeks, and then we're going to come down here. We're going to connect the cheeks with a U shape that comes over to the other side. So there's the shape of his head. Yes. And then we're going to add the mouth next. We're going to draw a big shark mouth. We're going to start here, and we're going to draw another U shape, comes under, and then back up. And we can also add little nostrils, and they're kind of spread apart. So we're going to draw one nostril over here and another nostril over here. We also need to add the shark teeth. So let's draw a little V, two of them, right here in the middle of his smile. Then we're going to add another one right next to it on the right and also over here on the left. And these are a little smaller. Then we're going to add one more shark tooth, but this one is aimed up. So it's an upside down V, and we'll do the same thing over on the right side. Yeah. There we go, we did it. Now we're ready to draw his shark fin. We're going to just draw a little curve that comes out of the top of his head and then a straight diagonal line down. We did it, we drew his head. Now we're ready to draw his body and his clothes. We're going to start by drawing two lines that come down from his chin. So we're going to draw one over here, and then we can draw another one right here. Then let's draw his collar. We're going to draw a curve that comes, let's see, we can come up like this, and then we're going to come down. So it kind of curves from that straight line. We're going to curve out like this, and then we're going to come down. He's wearing a jacket, so this is the collar on his jacket. Then on this left side, we're going to curve up a little higher on his head, and then into his chin, or his cheek. And we'll do the same thing over here. Come up, and then into his cheek. Now let's draw the rest of his jacket coming down from his collar. We'll come right here, and it's going to be shorter than the inside line, and we'll do the same thing on this side. So a shorter line straight down on each side. There you go. And then right here on the outside, we're going to curve into the middle, and the same thing on the side. And then he has a t-shirt inside of his jacket. We're going to draw another U shape that kind of matches his chin, this line. We can draw it down here. And then he has a necklace with a shark tooth on it. So we're going to draw another U shape that comes down in the middle and then back up. And then we can also draw a short horizontal line at the bottom of that necklace. Then on the right side, let's draw a little curve. And then we'll come back up to the other side. So it looks like the letter V, but it's also curved slightly. There we go. There's his little shark tooth. It looks awesome. And I love that our two drawings don't look exactly the same. They're both turning out awesome. That's because the most important thing is
To have fun.
and to
Practice.
practice. Remember to practice. I'm sure your drawings are turning out really cool too. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Now let's draw his pants. We're going to start right here. We'll add a little guide point just below the shark tooth. We're going to add a little point right here. And then we're going to draw a line that comes down for the left side and also for the right side. So it's a really skinny upside down V. And then we're going to start over here, right next to the jacket. We'll draw a short line that comes out. This is for his pocket. We're going to draw his hands in his pockets while he's standing. And then we're going to come down. We're going to come down like this and get really close to the bottom of his pants. And we can also, let's repeat that same little line over here on this side and come down also. Then let's connect the bottom of the pants on each side. And let's draw his feet next. We're going to draw a straight line on the inside for his heel. And then let's draw a curve for the outside for his toes. And then we can curve back under for the bottom of his foot to complete his shoes. Oh, let's add thicker soles. We can draw two shorter lines underneath because it looks like he's wearing boots. They kind of look like boots. There we go. We got it. Now let's draw his arms tucked into his pockets. So we're going to draw his shoulder coming down from his collar first. And let's repeat that same shoulder line on the other side too. And his sleeves are rolled up. So we'll start here on his jacket, come out just past his arm, come down, and then back in. Let's do the same thing over here. Come just past his arm, down, and back in. We could also add like a little wrinkle line inside of his rolled up sleeves. And then let's draw the rest of his arm tucked into his pocket. Hadley, we did it! We finished drawing Mr. Shark. He looks really cool, except we're not completely done.
We still need to color him.
Yes, this is my favorite part. We're gonna fast forward, so remember to pause the video and take extra time to color your drawings. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring Mr. Shark. He looks so much better all colored in.
You guys could add a background and even more characters.
Yeah, that would be really cool to add the rest of the team. We used our Bianyo markers to color him with, but you could use whatever you have at home, like crayons or even watercolor. If you have the same Bianyo marker set, we use CG03 for the top of his head and his arms, and then we use WG01, which is a warm gray for the bottom of his head. For his shirt, we used
Y552.
Yeah, and also his pants are green color. We used G554, and then his shoes, we used a different brown, Y648, and the red that we used for his shirt,
R317. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Mr. Shark.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends.
Goodbye.